In this video I will be reading to you chapter 13 of the book Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This chapter is called Nicholas Flamel. So let's get started with chapter 13, Nicholas Flamel. Dumbledore had convinced Harry not to go looking for the Mirror of Erised again, and for the rest of the Christmas holidays, Harry wished he could forget what he'd seen in the Mirror of Erised, but he couldn't. He started having nightmares over and over again, and he dreamed about his parents disappearing in a flash of green light, whilst a high voice crackled with laughter. "You see, Dumbledore was right. The mirror could drive you mad," said Ron. When Harry told him about these dreams, Hermione, who came back the day before term started to take a different view of things. She was torn between horror and the idea of Harry being out of bed, roaming the school 3 nights in a row. If Filch had caught you, and disappointed, then he hadn't at least found out who Nicholas Flamel was. They had almost given up hope of even finding Flamel in a library book, even though Harry was still sure he read the name somewhere. One term had started. They were back to skimping through books for 10 minutes during their breaks. Harry had even less time than the other two because Quidditch practice had started again. Wood was working the team harder than he ever had. Even the endless rain that had replaced the snow couldn't dampen his spirits. The Weasleys complained that Wood was becoming a fantastic, but Harry was on Wood's side. If they won their next match against Hufflepuff, they would outtake Slytherin in the House Championship for the first time in 7 years. Quite apart from wanting to win, Harry found that he had few nightmares when he was tired out after training. Then, during one particular wet and muddy practice session, Wood gave the team a bit of bad news. He just got very angry with the Weasley who kept brooming each other and pretending to fall off their brooms. "Will you stop messing around, guys?" he said. "That's exactly the sort of thing that will lose us the match." Snape's refusing this time, and he'd been looking for any excuse to knock points from Gryffindor House. George Weasley really did fall off his broom at these words. "Snape's refusing," he muttered through a mouthful of mud. "When's he ever refused a Quidditch match? He's not going to be fair if we might overtake Slytherin." The rest of the team lunged next to George to complain too. "It's not my fault," said Wood. "We've just got to make sure we play a clean game so Snape hasn't got an excuse to pick on us." Which was all very well, thought Harry, but Harry also had another reason for not wanting Severus Snape to go near him during the Quidditch match. He was worried that something might happen to him if he went near him during the match. Speaking quietly so that no one else would hear, Harry told the other two about Snape's sudden, sinister desire to be a Quidditch referee. "Don't play," said Hermione at once. "Say you're ill," said Ron. "Pretend to break your leg," Hermione said. "Really break your leg," said Ron. "I can't," said Harry. There isn't another Seeker. If I back out, Gryffindor can't play at all." At that moment Neville toppled into the common room. How he had managed to climb through the portrait hole, which was anyone's guess, because his legs had been stuck together with what they reckoned at once as the leg locker curse. He must have had to bunny hop all the way to Gryffindor Tower. Everyone started laughing except for Hermione Granger. She wanted everyone to act sensible, and she was telling Harry and Ron off for thinking it was funny what had just happened to Neville Longbottom. Go to Professor McGonagall, Hermione said to Neville. Report him. Neville shook his head. I don't want more trouble, he said. You've got to stand up to him, Neville, said Ron. He's used to walking all over people like you, but there's no reason to lie down in front of him and make it easier. There's no need to tell me I'm not brave enough to be in Gryffindor Malfoy's already done that. Neville choked. Harry felt in the pocket of his robes and pulled out a chocolate frog, the very last one from the box Hermione had given him for Christmas. He gave it to Neville, who looked as though he might cry. You're worth 12 Malfoy, Harry said. The sorting hat chose you for Gryffindor, didn't it? And where's Malfoy and Slytherin? Neville's lips twisted in a weak smile as he unwrapped the frog. Thanks, Harry. I think I'll go to bed. Do you want the card you collected them, don't you? As Neville walked away, Harry looked at the famous wizard card. Dumbledore again, he said. He was the first one I ever got, he gasped. He stared at the back of the card, then he looked up at Ron and Hermione. I found him, he whispered. I found Flannel. I told you I'd read the name somewhere. I read it in the train coming here. Listen to Professor Dumbledore. He'll tell you about Flannel if you want to know. So let's go and see Flannel, if we can find him, said Harry. I never thought to look in here, said Hermione. I got this out of the library weeks ago for a bit of light reading. Light? Said Ron, but Hermione told him to be quiet until she looked something up and started flicking through the pages, muttering to herself. At least she found what she was looking for. I knew it. Are we allowed to speak yet? Said Ron grumpily. Hermione ignored him. And that is the end of this chapter. You'll learn more in the next chapter, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe.